Hello my friends, I hope you're doing really well. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, of course. Welcome to Books Burpees episode number 2. A kind of special episode already, because I'm not speaking about the book today which I presented in my last video, which I'm reading at the moment, but about another one, which I just bought, I think 5 or 6 days ago, and which in fact I started and finished in one single day. And you will see in a second why, I guess. And the book is with the following title, Does God Have a Hero? From Eric McCarthy, Meditations for Compassionate Living. And it's Eric McCarthy from our Burpee community. You heard that right. I think a lot of you know him, know his channel, are familiar with his talks, his videos. If not, check him out. Highly, highly recommend it. I have to really say that this is an absolutely tremendous book. I enjoyed it so much to read it. Like I said, I finished it in one day. And there's only quality inside. What Eric is trying to do here in this book, and in my opinion he's doing a great job, is to kind of lay out the topic of God, but in a kind of different context. He's not really speaking about it in the context from I'm Christian, I'm Muslim, I'm Jewish, and this is my belief, but more in the sense of what does it actually mean to live your daily life according to God, or in agreement with God, or whatever that means for you. What does it actually mean for you? God, you know, that is the principal question in this book, and I really like that, because he also comes from a point of view that, and I highly agree with that. That's absolutely my philosophy, my point of view, that God is inside of you, and it can come out of you if you do the right things in your life, and if you do the right things on a daily basis. In fact, it can come out of you, and you can make God live through you. And you don't need any scientific proof for the existence of God. You can really just believe without proof. Instead, what it's all about. You can have faith in this God, whatever it means for you, like I said, without any proof. You don't need, I don't know, Andrew Huberman to tell you if God exists or not. It's not about that. It's about you. If you're convinced about that, what can you do with that? It's about going out on a daily basis to be present. I actually marked one chapter. I will read it to you, because this did the perfect job for me to summarize in a sense. I just read to the end. Eric says, let us all try to slow down and simply enjoy the pace of life. Moving in harmony with life, we can see the divine goodness unfolding all about us. When we are in harmony with God, we will see love in every event and every person. That is so true. Because imagine, or think about it, when was the last time you were speaking about the person and you were really just in this moment, you were just focused on this conversation. You weren't thinking about what you will do in 2 hours, about your next task, about your workout in the evening, about what you will eat for lunch, or maybe also about yesterday. No, you were just focused on this person and about this conversation, about this moment right now. I noticed for myself that it really helps me to slow down sometimes, to just like really focus on doing what I want to do next, not next, what I want to do right now, and just be in the present, man. It's really about that sometimes, not to ruminate too much, not to be too melancholic about a lot of things, just like focus on what you're doing right now and really be present, because other people feel it. And I would say, in the context of this great book, when you're present for another person in a conversation, this person reflects it to you, and you in a sense are the hero of this person in this situation, because it's about giving other people a great feeling, making other people feel great. And it helps a lot when you do that, when you're really present, when you show a person you're interested, you're invested, you're asking questions, and because you're genuinely interested, of course, that's also really important. And when you live through that, I think you let this God, which is inside of you, as I see it, come out a little bit more. And I really am a firm believer, if you are following any kind of religion, if it is Christianity, Islam, Judaism, that's awesome. If you find in this religion what you were searching for, if you can find strength in this kind of religion, it's absolutely fantastic. There's nothing else to say about that. That's not the point. That is so great if you can follow these teachings and it really speaks to you. Fantastic. For example, me, I'm a firm believer, or I'm really a strong believer in the Buddhist philosophy. I took a lot of inspiration from that. It helped me a lot throughout my recent years. I I studied it since quite some time. And for me, that works great, for example. Everybody needs to kind of figure out, I guess, what this topic actually means for him. Because think about another definition of God. We could say maybe in a long, long time ago, a few hundred years ago, people would say God is pretty much everything that sums up the good in life. So everything which is good is God. And if you're an atheist, and that is also fine, and you say you don't believe in God, maybe next time or take a few minutes and think about what does it actually mean that you don't believe in God. That you don't believe in the God which is taught in Islam, or that you don't believe in the God which we know from Christianity, that you don't believe in the good in life. What is it, what do you mean with that? Because I think when we consider that, take a step back and think about that, maybe we come closer to ourselves sometimes, because maybe then we understand that God is actually something which we can influence, something which is not in our control, but something which we are responsible for coming through. You know what I mean? And I think when we live according to that, or when we live in that sense, we take a lot of power from that, and we give a lot of power to other people. I put the link in the description. I really recommend you to check this book out. Honestly, just read it. It's absolutely awesome. It's highly, highly recommended. And soon I will do a little update video about the book suggestions from the community. Thank you so much, all of you, for that. And I guess we speak each other soon, either in a workout, either in a routine, or either in a video like that. I hope you enjoy this kind of content too. It's important to switch it up sometimes. It's my medium to speak to you, or I guess to speak with myself, because I'm just speaking to my phone right now, but I really enjoy that, to kind of let out my thoughts and reflection sometimes. Thank you very much, people. I wish you an excellent day. I hope to see you in the next video. And until then, much success, much peace. Bye-bye.